Hello and welcome to another episode of Queenlight Blossoming with your host Vanja. And today we're going to talk about our energy fields, what it is and how to work with it. In our last episode, we were talking about the whole energy system. This system that many people don't know about, but all of us have it. This system that we cannot see so easily with our limited senses, but once we get more intuitive and more sensitive, we can feel it stronger and we can even see it. So through my meditations, also sessions, I'm able to tune into this field, to read it and see how healthy it is. When this field is healthy, it is like this strong golden bubble around you. It's like this beautiful sphere of light that you are within and that charges you up with beautiful energy and also serves as a boundary between you and other people's energy. So when this boundary, this bubble around you is healthy, that's when you don't let through what is not yours and what's not for your highest good. And also you clear your space with ease. So your energy field is actually like a spherical room, which you are the owner, the ruler, the queen of, and which you can clean, like dust off and fill with beautiful things. But yeah, when you don't know that you have it, it's very hard to do. And also you cannot use a regular broom. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm talking about this and why I want energy work to become something that's so normal and natural for us to talk about. It's because all of us have it. And it's so important because on the health of this field of yours, of this energy system of yours, depends the health of your physical body, mental body, and emotional body. But before we go deeper into any of those things, I would also love to just talk about energy. Energy is everything. Everything is energy. So it is this unified field, this quantum field that we are a part of that connects the whole universe, the whole multiverse. It is the thing that fills our atoms and creates our reality. Every atom is 99.9% space, which was mind-blowing when I first heard about it, because I thought it was just all material, right? You touch it and it feels like it's so dense, right? But actually it's just the tension of the energy and the intention of that energy and the senses that we have that make us perceive what is around us as if it was fully dense and fully material. But actually everything is just waves and particles of energy that are around you and within you and that have their own vibration, and they can be healthy or they can be unhealthy. So when the energy is healthy within a being, it looks like a sacred geometry. Everything is aligned and everything is flowing easy. It's shiny, it's lit up, but when it's not healthy, it creates these blocks that it cannot go through. It happens because of certain traumas, certain emotional traumas or mental beliefs that stop that energy from openly flowing through. And when it creates this block, that's when it affects your thoughts and it affects your emotions. And after a while, if you don't deal with it, it starts creating pain in the physical body as well. When it is unhealthy, when it's like distorted and unaligned and blocked, that's when you have holes in your energy field and in this membrane around, like the sphere of light. And that's when you feel like something outside of you is pressuring you. You feel like you're super sensitive. You feel like you're not protected. You feel like you cannot relax within your own space. You feel like you're not centered. You feel like you can be overpowered by others. But when you're centered and aligned, you're like, ooh, this is me. This is my energy. I'm awesome. And I'm feeling great, right? The first time I heard about energy field was during my Reiki initiation, and we all just gathered. It was a small circle of people, and we were invited to introduce ourselves and maybe just say a sentence. And I was one of the last ones to speak. And I remember as the turn was coming closer and closer to me, I was shaking stronger and stronger. And as it was my turn to speak, I was like, my name is Vanja. And I started crying. And I couldn't finish a sentence. Like, I was just trying to calm myself down, and I didn't know what was happening because it wasn't a hard question and they were all loving people. Nothing was a problem that I felt. But as I was calming down, my teacher told me that it was actually because I was feeling everyone else's energy. I was like so open and so sensitive, and my energy field wasn't strong enough, so that I just like felt everyone else, and from that place I shared. I didn't know how to be centered. I didn't know how to hold my own energy and enjoy my energy. And as an empath and a sensitive person, I would always like take on other people's feelings. I thought that I was helping them in that way, and in some ways I was, but that's not a healthy way to experience life, because then you're stuck with all of that. And if you don't know how to work with your energy or work with your emotions, like that can create a lot of discomfort and unnecessary struggle. Another experience or story that I want to share connected to this was in a one-on-one session that I held for a client. And I remember working with her field and reading it and seeing how she is like this. Like she energetically was showing me that she is feeling like so kind of condensed, like so closed and so like there's so many things pushing her and so many people connected to her and like touching her close and like grabbing her, wanting her attention. And it wasn't her fault that she was feeling this way. Obviously, she didn't know that she doesn't have to experience life like this, and that she can create this loving boundary and love people from this place, from this full and centered place, and create space for her to breathe and to feel comfortable and to feel safe and unburdened. Today, I would love to invite you to experience this, to do a little practice with me. So if you're open to that, just find a comfortable seated position with your spine straight so the energy can flow through easily. And whenever you feel ready, you can also gently close your eyes. And we can just take a few deep breaths here. Just noticing how the inhales are filling your chest with fresh, new energy. And how the exhales are releasing whatever you no longer need. Helping you soften and relax. And helping you connect with your beautiful heart. If you feel like it, you can also place one hand or both hands on your heart. And just feel this unique, potent, powerful beat within. Feeling how brave your heart is just for being human. And for doing the best that you can always. You're always just trying to do your best, right? And as we're doing this, we are connecting to the center of our energy fields. So the center is the heart. And as we are relaxing our hearts, I also invite you to imagine, see, or sense this beautiful flower in the center of it. It's this sparkling flower. You can feel, imagine, sense what shape it is or color. And noticing how with every breath, petals of this flower are opening gently one by one. And the center showing this beautiful sparkling light. This is your inner light, the energy of your higher self. This potent, beautiful energy that you can now imagine expanding from your heart, moving through your body, feeling how it's expanding like a bubble from the center and growing bigger and bigger. This beautiful, nourishing energy. And how it's moving. Now becoming bigger than your physical body. And finding its perfect size for you now. Around your body so that you're fully in it. And feel how it's becoming even brighter, becoming stronger. And with the power of your words and your intention, you can say or whisper only what is mine and what's for my highest good stays in my field, and everything else leaves now with ease. Just imagine, feel, sense how this whole sphere all around you and within you, this whole field is lighting up, filling with this beautiful vibration, nourishing each and every cell, each and every space. And then, if your hands are not there already, please place them on that heart, on your beautiful and powerful heart. And feel how it feels to be centered. how it feels to be in this golden sphere of light that you can connect to whenever you need it. Maybe every morning, just taking a few moments, a few minutes to recharge. And breathe it fully in. And then place your hands next to your body. 2. You can make any little moves that feel good for you now. Maybe some stretches or some yawns. And whenever it feels good for you, you can gently open your eyes and come back into the room. If you enjoy this meditation, I would also love to invite you to go deeper with us in a women's circle. I am holding now monthly full moon circles where you have a longer meditation and really receive support for the clearing of the energy field. Or maybe you're interested in a one-on-one session to learn about yourself, because there's energy reading and clearing, maybe your past life or the root cause of some pain or trauma. It's quite fascinating. You can also meet your spirit guides or dragons. I love it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to hear more, please subscribe. And yeah, sending you so much love. Bye.